Welcome to day 2 of your Ayurvedic Cleanse. Day 2, feeling blue. So today you are moving into maybe a place where you're feeling some cravings. Maybe you have a little bit of a headache. Maybe you're feeling a little bit hungry. I just want to let you know that that's perfectly normal. In this stage of the cleanse, things are starting to move, okay? So as the toxins and the ama is moving through your body and it's getting cleansed and unstuck from the regions of the body, you may start to notice those kinds of symptoms. It's just the body's way of telling you that it's there and there's a change and it's just adjusting. So our practice today is going to be a little bit more active, just to maybe just distract yourself from those feelings that you might be having in your body. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit heavy and a little bit tired. We're going to really push through that together today. Okay, so just to begin, we're going to do a little nostril breathing. So it's called Nadi Shodhana. Nadi meaning channels and Shodhana meaning cleanse. So this is an energetic cleanse focusing on the nostrils, breathing in and out of both sides and through. So it's just creating this nice flow of energy between the yin and the yang, the left and the right side of the body, and just bringing your attention to the breath as opposed to sort of what's going on for you in your life right now with your cleanse. Okay, so to begin, we're going to take our right hand and just place the middle finger in between the eyes. Okay, so closing the eyes and just allowing yourself to just bring your attention to your breath. So just in and out through the nose, nice and gentle. Beautiful. Keeping that awareness internalized. We're going to take the left arm and just kind of bring it below the right arm and then around the back of the body, just creating a bit of a shelf here. So the left hand is just coming around to the bottom part of the shoulder so that you can create a little shelf for your right arm to rest on. So just be here for about 2 minutes. Now we're going to take our thumb. We're going to place the thumb over the right nostril. Start breathing through the left. Nice natural breaths in and out through the left nostril. Now the left nostril is the side associated with the feminine, lunar qualities, cooling, introverted. This is the Ida side of the Nadi channels. Okay, so we're just breathing through the left, in and out, clearing out our yin. The yin side of the body. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to take the ring finger on the right hand and cover the left nostril, open the thumb on the right. So we're breathing through the right now. Just nice and slow, nice and gentle, just through the right here. We're keeping the left plugged. Now this side, the right side, is associated with the masculine, the more active solar side of the body, heat, yang. Okay, so these are the two sides, the effort and the ease. That's what yoga is all about. It's finding that balance between the effort and the ease, the hot and the cool. And this is what Ayurveda is all about. It's finding that balance. Okay, like increases like and opposites pacify, right? So just continuing to breathe through the right. The next time that you exhale, we're going to exhale the breath out. Beautiful, paying attention to that. And then we'll we're going to inhale. Beautiful. Take that inhale and then plug the right, open the left, exhale through the left. Inhale left. Hold, plug the left with the ring finger, open up the right on the thumb, and exhale through the right. Beautiful. Inhale through the right. Plug the nose, open the left, exhale through the left. Inhale through left. Plug the nose. On the left, open through the right. Exhale through right. And just continue this way. It's 2 inhale and exhale on each side. Okay, and you're going to switch after the inhale. 2 times each side, just continuing on your own. Just going nice and slow, making room, making space for that pause as you're switching sides. This is a very beneficial practice for any kind of anxiety that you might be feeling in the body, maybe feelings of overwhelm. It's a good way to get yourself out of your mind and into your body, which is ultimately the goal of yoga and Ayurveda. Just continuing to breathe through both sides. What we're doing here is allowing the breath to really circulate through both sides of the body and maybe allow a little bit of that unclogging of any of that energetic, maybe stagnant energy that might be built up within the body. Okay, so we're doing this food cleanse, but we're also doing an energetic cleanse here as well. Just continuing to breathe your Nadi Shodhana breath, alternate nostril breathing. And if that feels complete for you, wherever your exhale is, take one last exhale and then release both fingers, release the hand from the forehead and gently allow the hands to come down, keeping the eyes closed. Hands come down to the tops of the legs, just returning to a natural breath flow here. Just in and out through the nose. Now we're slowly going to transition into some movement here. Okay, so just placing maybe one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. You can keep the eyes closed or open here. We're just going to start to find a sway, a nice gentle sway from side to side. You can gently open up your eyes. Again, I have my yoga cat Cuddles here. She really can't stay away, so she's got to be a part of these videos. She's my little buddy. Just continuing to sway back and forth. Beautiful, coming back to center. We're gonna unleash the hands and we're just gonna rise them up towards the sky. Beautiful, and then take the right hand and bring it down behind the head. So you're pointing your right elbow up towards the sky. Then we're gonna take the left hand and bring it to the outside of that right elbow and just tip over to the left. Finding a nice stretch to that tricep area in the arm. Bit of a stretch to the shoulder as well. Beautiful, come back to center, unleash the arms up high to the sky. We're gonna take that left hand and bring it behind the head. Send the hand down onto that right shoulder blade, left elbow's up high. Take the right hand to the left shoulder and just tip over to the right. Feel that stretch up through the tricep. Beautiful, on your next exhale, come back to center, release the arms. Beautiful, we're gonna slowly bring the arms down, turning the hands out. We're gonna push the air all the way down like a French press, really reaching the arms out towards the sides of the body. Beautiful. Now we're gonna remove our blanket and come on to hands and knees. If you were sitting on a blanket, if not, that's okay. So coming onto your hands and knees, since I have a cat here, we're going to do a little cat-cow. So cat pose first. So arching the back, sending the navel towards the spine, tucking the chin, find your cat back, and then just dropping the belly down, find your cow, lift the chin, and just gently moving in between these two shapes. Pairing the breath, maybe inhale as you drop the belly, and inhale as you rise the spine, tuck the chin. Beautiful, just gently moving through these two shapes here. Embracing your inner cat, your inner cow. Really feeling how that feels in the spine. Using the breath will guide you not only through this yoga practice, but through your week as well. If you start to feel maybe a headache again, or if it's not feeling so great, you can just return to the breath. Just take a moment, maybe come back to this video. That could be helpful. Nadi Shodhana is always a great way to distract yourself from something that's happening in your life that may be a little bit stressful, a little bit overwhelming. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to send the hands slightly forward, so one step forward into an extended table. I like to set up for my downward dog this way. Tucking the toes. We're going to press into all four knuckles on the hand and lift the hips up. Find your downward dog. Just find a little pedal here. Beautiful. Let's find some stillness here, and then we're just going to send the toes up towards the sky. Find a little stretch to the bottoms of the feet. Find the breath. Exhale, send the heels down towards the floor. Inhale, rise the heels up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, heels come up. And exhale, send them down towards the floor. Send those hips back. Extending the arms, really finding a nice flat back here. You can find a bend in your knees as well. Don't worry if your heels don't touch the floor. Mine certainly don't. Make sure that the head is just in between the shoulders, in between the biceps, pressing into all four knuckles on the hand. Beautiful. All right, when you're ready, we're going to slowly walk the feet forward towards the hands, coming up towards the tip of your mat. And then when you're ready, we're going to bend the knees. We're going to just allow the hands to dangle. Maybe the head dangles. Find your forward fold here, embracing a little bit of an inversion. Getting comfortable, bending the knees, maybe finding a little pulse. Now we're going to take our index fingers and we're going to wrap them around our big toes and just press the big toes down. Now all we're going to do here for the stretch is to bend and straighten the legs, just at your own pace and time. Just bending and straightening the legs. Finding that stretch all the way up the backs of the legs. This is a really, really nice stretch to the legs. You can pair the breath. Inhale as you bend, exhale as you straighten. Inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. Beautiful. Let's release those toes. Just allow the hands to dangle for a moment here. Shake the head, yes, yes, I'm doing great. And then shake the head, no. Beautiful. Okay, we're slowly going to rise up. One vertebra at a time, all the way up. Beautiful. Coming to stand. And we're just going to take the palms forward into our mountain posture. Find your mountain, close your eyes, bend your knees, really root down into your feet here. We're going to bring one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly. Just take a moment to check in. See how things are feeling in the body. Keeping the eyes closed or maybe a soft gaze. Beautiful. When you're ready, we're going to bring the hands to the sides of the body, back into mountain. And then we're going to scoop the air up. Beautiful. Hold that imaginary beach ball right above your head. Just going to take a step back here. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, we're going to turn the hands out and press the hands down. We're going to go through a little bit of a vinyasa here, a little sun salutation flow. So bringing the hands down to the floor, plant the hands. We're going to step the feet back into plank, knees up or knees down, your version here. Nice and strong, hold that plank. Find that breath. On your next exhale, bring the knees down to the floor, tuck the elbows in towards the body, and we're gonna chaturanga down. So we're gonna untuck the toes as well and come all the way down onto the belly. Beautiful. Two options here. You can come to your cobra, so you're tucking your elbows in towards the body and just lifting the head for a gentle back bend. If upward dog is in your practice, you can send the hands back a little bit further and out towards the edge of your mat. Pressing into the hands, you can come up into full upward dog. Find a little bit more of a back bend here. See how that feels though, okay? Beautiful. We're gonna bring the chest back down to the floor, tuck the toes, send the hands forward so they're a little bit more underneath the shoulders. Tucking the elbows in, we're gonna press up to our downward facing dog. If you like here, if it felt better to go through to your tabletop first, then that's a nice option as well. And let's pedal out your dog. Just pedaling one knee at a time. Find that breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, we're going to start to walk those feet forward, back towards the hands. Beautiful. Find your forward fold here. Bend into the knees. We won't stay here for too long. We're going to bring those hands to the knees. A nice flat back. Come up halfway. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. Draw the shoulders back. Beautiful. Hands come down again, touch the floor, bend the knees. Make sure the feet are about shoulder distance apart, so we've got a little bit of space in between those feet, in between those legs. And when you're ready, we're gonna scoop the air up, bend the knees, rooting down through the feet. We're gonna come all the way up. Hands come up, and then drop into the heart here. Finding a heart-centered Tadasana here for a moment. Check in with the breath. And then when you're ready, we're going to drop the hands to the sides of the body, bend the knees, scoop the air up once again. Hands come to meet, and then they're going to turn and press the air all the way down, hinging at the hips, come down towards the floor. We're going to set the hands down and then step back or hop back if that's in your practice. Find your plank. So knees up or down, just totally up to you here. Holding for just a moment, really pressing down into those 4 knuckles on each hand, nice and even. Send the knees down to the floor, untuck the toes. We're gonna tuck the elbows in towards the body, nice and strong, and chaturanga down. Belly comes all the way down to the floor. Come into your cobra, tucking those elbows in. We're not really pressing into the hands, okay? It's all just from the chest here. If you'd like, you can come into your upward dog as well. So sending the hands back so they're just at the ribs, just at the top of the ribs. Elbows are tucked in towards the body. We'll gently press up into our upward facing dog. Feel that stretch in the low back. If there's any pain or alarming feelings here, then I would recommend just coming back into your cobra, okay? Let's release that down. Beautiful. And we're just gonna come onto the hands here. So we're gonna stack the hands and set the forehead down. Just let that all settle here. Connecting with the breath, noticing the energy flowing through the body here. When you're ready, we're going to take the right hand and extend it forward. Left hand comes to the side of the body. I'm just going to gently push over onto the right side, just to find a little rock here. Just slowing everything down again. This is just a really short practice. Just to get you ready for your day. Maybe you've had your hot lemon water and you've scraped your tongue. You're just doing your yoga and meditation. Beautiful. Let's come back onto the belly. Bring the right hand in, extend the left, and come onto your left side. Stacking the knees. Just find a little sway here. we're taking extra special good care of ourselves this week as we clean and focus on bringing ourselves back into balance, bringing those doshas back into balance. Beautiful. Okay, we're slowly going to bring ourselves back up to a seated posture. So finding a nice comfortable seat for your meditation practice. Maybe grabbing a pillow or a blanket. Cuddles is currently sitting on my blanket, so I don't have that, but I have a little pillow here I like to sit on. So maybe you have something like a little meditation pillow that you like to sit on, so you can just get yourself nice and comfortable and maybe pause the video. If you're feeling a little chilly, you could maybe put a blanket on or a sweater. So just whatever you need to do to get comfortable for a short seated meditation. So the affirmation that we're working with today is loving myself heals my life. Okay, so what we're going to do here, maybe placing your hands on your knees. We're going to close the eyes. Start to connect with that breath again, that beautiful natural breath, that prana, life force. Breathing in and out through the nose. And I would like for you to, before we drop into just a quiet meditation, I want you to say nice and quietly, repeat after me. You can whisper it to yourself. Loving myself heals my life. Loving myself heals my life. Beautiful. Okay, and we're just going to drop in here for a few minutes. Just relaxing the face, the jaw, sitting up nice and tall, nice straight spine, allowing that energy to flow and cleanse through the body. A seated meditation is really nice and beneficial for keeping the energy going. It's this like triangle of energy. So it's a good place to be as opposed to lying down in Shavasana. We're really aligning all our chakras and allowing that energy to flow down into the earth and then up into the cosmos as well. We're really connecting. And meditating isn't always easy. Okay, so if you're having a hard time with this, sitting still and just focusing on your breath, that's okay. That's perfectly normal. That's why we're not doing it for too long. Just focusing on the breath. You can focus on the affirmation. Just keep saying it over and over in your mind. Loving myself heals my life. You can say it as you inhale. Inhale, loving myself. Hold, exhale, heals my life. Inhale, loving myself. Exhale, heals my life. And just continue at your own pace and time here, using the affirmation or not. Maybe dropping your chin down towards your chest, just elongating the back of the neck. Slowly starting to bring yourself back. Gently rising the head up, keeping the eyes closed for another moment here. Gently starting to open up the eyes, just gently fluttering the eyes open. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit tight. If your legs are crossed, you can take the legs long here. Draw the toes back towards the body, maybe wiggling those toes. And just to close out the video for today, I just want to say I'm so proud of you for coming into day 2. You're well on your way. And if you like here, and you're feeling a little bit tired and you have a little bit of extra time, you can come into Shavasana and you can rest and relax on the mat for as long as you need to, as long as you have time for. And otherwise, I will just close by saying the light in me honors and recognizes the light in you. Thank you for tuning in today, and thank you for trusting me to guide you on this journey. Namaste.